lost 4 of your last 5 games. Is that finals hope starting to slip away?
Oh, I don't think so. I think we feel like we have let ourselves down in numerous games, and in most of our losses, there was things that we can point at, whether it's the end of the game or earlier in the game, that kind of led to bad things later in the game. So, no, I don't think, you look at the season and how the ladder's panning out, and anyone can beat anyone right now. If you can string together 3 to 4 wins, you might jump up halfway up the ladder. So, yeah, finals is a long way away. It's just about the next game.
It's hard when you're giving up fourth quarter leads. That's twice now in the last few games. What do you put that down to?
Yeah, just some mistakes. Mistakes by myself as point guard, and mistakes as a group, just not executing on what we want to do. And then you put tremendous pressure on your defense to get stops. And unfortunately, we just haven't been executing on the offensive end. And then defensively, just a couple mistakes in giving guys open shots.
You've copped a bit of flack on social media. Is that criticism fair?
Oh, I don't read it. I know when I play well and I know when I don't play well. So I don't really look outside of my circle to find that out. I watch a lot of video, I watch a lot of tape. I know after a game when I made mistakes and what I didn't do right. And then I go within the group, I go to the coaching staff and people I trust to have that discussion.
What about when you have people isolating a certain player to turn over the Patterson, grab them, threw down a dunk? Does that play on your mind a little bit? Does it a little bit of confidence?
No, it doesn't affect my confidence. I know, again, that when I've made a mistake like that, I'm disappointed with myself in how I played, and I'm the first one to acknowledge that. It's not like I'm sitting here thinking differently. So it's all about just getting back on the practice floor. I guess that's the frustrating thing, is that we have to wait till Sunday to play again, because you just want to rectify those mistakes. But, yeah, practice has been great to try and fix that.
Is it, I guess, chance for redemption against Cairns to, as you say, try and put what happened in Brisbane behind you and be talking about hopefully a win against Cairns?
Yeah, a little bit. I think for us, it's more about just getting back to playing the way that we want to play. There's no point looking back and saying, we need to fix one game that we lost in the past and that will make everything better by winning one game. It's establishing how we want to play throughout the season, and that will lead to continued success. So for us, yes, we're trying to get a win on Sunday, and that won't make up for a loss. It's just about trying to stack wins together.
And last time you played Cairns, it was horrible. You were down 40 at one stage, I think. Do you revisit that and look at that and say, what did we do wrong? Or was it that bad that you just want to shut it down?
Oh, yeah, again, we have to look back and look at what they did well, what we didn't do well. It'd be silly to expect that they're going to come out and do different things. They had great success against us doing things, applying pressure and trying to make us not run our offense the way that we want to. So, we're prepared for that. We're working on that all week, and today, Sunday, will be a new game.
You're 4-7 at the moment. You're going to have to win probably 13 of your last 17 to make the final. At least 13 out of 17. Is that doable?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't see why not. There's some games that we haven't been in after the first or second quarter, and I believe that was our own fault, whether it's energy, it's lack of execution, it's turnovers. Yes, sometimes it comes down to shot making, but I can't say that we've given ourselves the best chance in every single game this year that we've lost to make shots and reward ourselves. So we know that as a group, we've accepted that, and there's no reason why we can't go into every game, believing that we can win.
I looked at the odds. The bookmakers have got Adelaide 150-1 to win the championship. Bottom. Do you think this is a bottom place thing?
I don't pay attention to the sports betting at all, so yeah, it doesn't mean anything to me. We've seen throughout the season that a team that doesn't come in ready to play loses. It doesn't matter whether they're in first, whether they're in 10th. So really, those sports bet rankings mean nothing.
I guess good to talk about some positives. The fact that you've beaten Melbourne, you've beaten Perth when they were on top of the ladder, so your best is good enough. That's the way you have to approach it, knowing that if we bring it, we can win it.
Yeah, 100%. If we play the way that we want to and the way that we've outlined, we'll have success. Yes, okay, basketball comes down to sometimes making shots and there's a bit of luck involved, but we believe we can beat every team that we come up against, and I'm sure they feel the same. It's just who's better on that day.
Nice to have a home game. It's been 3 weeks since you played.
It's been forever. Feels like a long time, and with all the postponements and the delays, it'll be good to get back in front of the fans.
And just off topic a little, much chatter amongst the group about Josh Giddey and what happened yesterday and what has been happening this year?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's awesome for him, obviously being a part of the club, but just to have another Australian come through and have success in the NBA and breaking records already at a young age, it's just awesome to see.
Surprised by how well it's gone?
Oh, a little surprised. I mean, I thought he'd do well, but I thought it would just take a little bit longer to adjust. You know, usually you talk about rookies taking their time and maybe hitting a wall, and it seems like Josh is just picking up strides as the season goes on. So yeah, it's amazing to see.